Good morning, good evening, and good day. Thank you so much for watching Attack Power Gaming. So we're going to be hopping through all the new Italian DLC divisions, and I'm going to do a couple nice quick videos on them. I don't want to get long. I don't want to get into the weeds of these things. Just want to give you a nice 5-minute overview of each one of these new divisions. And I'm going to start with the one I was most excited about, was the 4th Fallshirmjager. If you like this content, please consider dropping a like and subscribing for more Steel Division 2 and Warno content. So this is the Maverick deck I built for the 4th Fallshirmjager. It is, I decided to go with Maverick instead of Balance because I just don't think the deck has enough depth in the tank tab, in the anti-tank tab, in the arty tab. I just think it's a little bit lacking in those areas to make a good, long, balanced deck. So I decided to go with Maverick and go for a bit more of an aggressive build. So starting off over here in the Recon tab, we actually have a lot of good options that I really liked. We have the snipers. I always love these. These are great. I always take snipers when I can. Very solid. Probably one of the best snipers in the game with this G43 faster firing. You have your great autocannon, Spevhagen AB43, very solid. We have this new flak gun car here. I haven't tried it out. I'm looking forward to giving it a go. I think it's pretty good based on what I've heard from the other guys. Other options that I really considered was just this little para Esploratori with their 6 Berettas. They're okay, but there's a better option in the Infantry tab, so I decided to leave them on the sideline because it was already getting to 3 points. Infantry, Fallshirmjagers, you want lots of them. Why? Because they're awesome. One of the best infantry units in the game by far. Fallshirmjager Pioneers, another one of the best units. The only new units I actually used were this paratrooper, the Italian paratrooper here with the 3 Berettas, and the grenade here, 11-man squad, pretty solid. Better than a normal Pioneer for the most part, not the Fallshirmjager Pioneer, but a normal Pioneer. This is better than that. And also one squad, you get one squad of these assault troops with 9 Berettas. So this is the better version. This is what I took just for a little bit more close range punch. That's what the Fallshirmjagers are missing. They're not great at close range. These guys can get the job done though. Did a very thick, lot of A cards, still all vetted though. A lot of A cards and just some B cards here to fill it out. Because these infantry are more expensive, I thought I could get away with only 62 infantry troops. Tanks, I basically took all the tanks that actually did something. I decided to take the Stug 42, basically your quote-unquote medium tank in Phase B, because over here in the support tab, we have another one that could kind of fill Phase A. Same sort of thing, slightly lower stats overall. For that matter, the support tab, always take those flamethrowers personally. I like the LG40s. It's a solid little assault gun. Always take that card of machine gun. I'm taking ammo because in the artillery tab I have taken these 81mm mortars, which are really good because they have the radios. So that's fantastic. You really kind of want those, and there's not really any other options. Yeah, I mean, this is cool, but that's not this is not going to do as well as this thing is. I promise you that, at least for the cost. I mean, this is a good artillery piece, don't get me wrong. Very fast rate of fire. I mean, this is a good artillery piece, but definitely not better than taking some mortars. Anti-tank tab, this was tough. I actually had a lot more in it before, and then I kind of pared it down to just this little shell here. One squad of Panzerschrecks. The elephant's not worth it. One card, 240. It's just not worth it. It takes up too many points. I had 2 cards of pack 40s originally with 1 in A, but I needed the points elsewhere, so I pulled it out. Came down to between this Canon 7432 47mm anti-tank gun and the Gerlich. I like the Gerlich. The problem is this right here is this 4 damage. It needs to take 3 shots to kill a tank. That's too many. It's just too many. It's a good gun. 1,000 meters is solid, and you get this really high penetration, but it's just too many hits. This, even though it kills less things, will kill things in 2 shots like you need it to, and it fires extremely fast. So it's a very useful little anti-tank gun. I'm hoping to get through A with it. Anti-air, I loaded up on this because your fighters are very weak, actually. You don't have many. So I took a lot of AA. I took the driven Beretta 20mm. Both of the 37mm and 1 card of 88s here for that. We already checked out the artillery tab. I always take that leader in the artillery tab because I want more infantry, generally speaking. Air-wise, I'm kind of upset I couldn't use this last 1-point thing, but what are you going to do? I took the only card of fighters here in A. They're good. They're solid fighters. They're very fast. They have okay agility. Not the greatest loadout of weaponry, but they'll do. Strong Falcon Wolf bombers, so I took 1 in A and B. This is a heavier version of 2 250s, and this one is a lighter version, but I mean, at the end of the day, they're going to do very similar amounts of damage. And I decided I'm going to try out this rocket plane. Now, I'm not usually a fan of rocket plane. With 4 210mm rockets, I think this thing might get some work done. And it's got some medium resilience, so I want to see how that one functions. So that's how I built this Fallshirmjager 4th Fallshirmjager deck, and this is a nice little quick overview of what I'm planning to do with it and the units in it. Thanks for watching. If you enjoyed the video, please like and subscribe for more Steel Division 2 content.